So if you guys can see the camera, it's on my chest. I'm gonna be walking around with it. And we're in a beautiful little park here. And we're not walking too much of a distance, but I just want you to see how you can see the camera here. So hope you guys enjoy this part. Today we're gonna bring an SJCAM. Now this is a great little camera and it could go up to 30 meters underwater. So we're gonna take a look at this little action camera. This is actually pretty good if you're gonna take it out in your car, in your bicycle, in other places, even at night. It has good quality. So we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna see some of the features. Not only that, what's included in the box. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. But before, I just wanted to let you guys know that the vendor was kind enough to send this out for us to review. So let's take a look at it. All right, let's take a look at this wonderful set that they give you included. All right, the camera itself, look at how tiny the camera is. First of all, you guys notice there's only one lens, there's only one button in here, and that's pretty much it. Underneath of it is where all the action goes, if you guys can see that. Let me show you what's underneath the hood of this one. There's a micro USB, a reset button, and then the micro SD card that goes in here. Now it is not included, you're gonna have to include your own card, but this is very protective. You cover it up and it's a rubber end at the end. All right, this lasts me actually a couple hours filming now in the field. I was very impressed with it. It was actually capturing some of the moments. We actually took it out in the park, we walked around, and I was able to hang it over my actual chest and hang it like an actual necklace for a while. Now motion capturing is a little bit off on this, but overall it captures a lot of things that you want to do. Underwater works really well, and not only that, they give you everything that's included and it all fits in this little tiny bag in here. This is a great item if you want to travel or take it with you on the road. It doesn't take too much real estate. You guys can see that they have their logo in the front, and basically they give you everything you need. This is actually a stand outdoor, so you can actually put it on any kind of features. You can actually rotate them into any kind of features that the GoPros have. Is similar to it. Now this is the underwater capturing unit that you have to seal. It goes in here, vacuum seals and completely seals out, and then you put it on any kind of tripod that you have or any kind of mount that you want to. And this is great that they give you this part. Now they also give you multiple different tasking parts in here. If you guys can notice that, they give you this one right here. This is really good. Now this one right here, in fact, what you do is you just clip it on in here, and it just clips on here, and you can put it in a hat if you want, or on a side pocket. This is really good for if you want to take it undercover or somewhere you want to show, or maybe take it somewhere that you're going to be driving or biking and you want to make sure that you capture all your sceneries. This is pretty good. They give you multiple 3M connections that you can set up as maybe a private camera. There's a lot of features you can do this. Slow motion, you could change to other resolutions. Now setting up on this actual phone is very simple. Now what you're gonna need is actually an application. All right, we're gonna try with the Droid, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. First of all, I would recommend you downloading the SJCAM. It's really good application, easy to set up. We're gonna set it up right now, and they give you a couple options in here. There's actually a handheld unit that you could do. It's a gimbal, or if you have a camera, just say camera. Right, so right now to turn it on is simple. You hold down the button for a couple seconds, it's gonna vibrate and it's gonna turn on as soon as you see it. So it takes like maybe 15 to 10 seconds and it starts turning on right now. If you want to start capturing, you just hit the button once, it starts blinking. Now right now we're gonna go ahead and connect it to the actual phone. Now when you connect it to the phone, it's very simple. You're gonna have to find this on a Wi-Fi connection. Right, once you find it on the Wi-Fi, let's go ahead and do that right now. We're gonna go to the Wi-Fi. So when you're looking for on the Wi-Fi, if you guys can see it, it's right there, C100. You click on that, and then you go back to the app, and that's where you have to actually go into the app and say connect. Once it connects to the actual system, it's going to ask you for a password. All right. Now the password to get into the system is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Once you establish that connection, you could go ahead and connect it and then remote control into it. So right now we're going to go ahead and remote to it. So we're going to connect to the camera, and automatically it will start displaying everything. You can start capturing from the camera itself or from the phone. And now if you want to change to different displays, if you want to change it vertical, you can do that. If you guys can see that, I'm changing it. Testing 1 2 3. We're going to test this camera out. 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Testing it out on about a foot and a half away from me. So picture automatically. So if you set this up in a couple of feet from you, you could automatically start the recording or take a picture, and then you go save it to your phone or save it to the SD card. Either way, one of those things you could still transfer into your cloud system and still back it up. So very simple, easy to use with the application itself. So